From Mumbai, as far as the man, the intruder is concerned, the attacker, who stabbed Saif Ali Khan multiple times, and that too in his house, who has now been identified as Mohammad Shariful Islam or Shehzad. He's continuously been changing his names to conceal his identity. However, the police claim that he is possibly a Bangladeshi immigrant. He's not an Indian national. He did not have any legal documents with him. Now, these are the details now coming in as far as the investigation that has been conducted by the police.
इसमें प्राइमरी फेस ऐसा लगता है कि ये जो एक्यूज है ये बांग्लादेशी है और इंडिया में एंटर करने के इलीगली एंटर करने के बाद इस एक्यूज ने इसका नाम चेंज किया है।
क्या नाम रख के अभी रह रहा था और मुंबई में
विजय दास पिछले 5-6 महीने पहले मुंबई आया है ऐसा पता चला है। कुछ दिन ये मुंबई में रहा, बाद में मुंबई की विसिनिटी के कुछ टाउन्स में रहा और 15 दिन पहले फिर मुंबई आया है ऐसा इन्वेस्टिगेशन में पता चला है।
क्या काम करता था सर ये?
हाउसकीपिंग एजेंसी में काम करता था।
In the meantime, talk about this latest update that we are getting to know as far as the accused is concerned, the stabber, the intruder. He's now been brought to the Bandra police station. The police will further interrogate the accused, who are trying to find out exactly what his intention, what his motive was, and likely to recreate the crime scene. We have both Arunil and Shweta joining us live right now. Arunil, good morning. As far as this intruder, finally after 50 hours of intense search, has now been nabbed by the police. What are we looking at now as the investigation continues with him being in police custody?
Well, thorough interrogation of this accused Mohammad Shehzad will be expected today. Now, what we understand is sources from Mumbai police basically inform us that this accused had done a recce of several other buildings. Cops feel that his intention was burglary, was theft, and several other high-profile buildings he had done a recce of. He wanted to do a theft in the plush locality of Bandra West or Khar West, where the prominent personalities from Mumbai basically stay. Now, why he chose Saif Ali Khan's residence was because he found out that it was relatively easier to basically enter the building. It was relatively easier to enter the residence of Saif Ali Khan as well. He basically thought that he will enter, he will get into the house, do his theft, and then basically sneak out without anybody noticing it as well. Now, whether he is a history sheeter, whether he has done such kind of a thing, burglary in the past, whether burglary is the only motive, or is there somebody acting in connivance with Mohammad Shehzad? He was part of a housekeeping agency as well. So was there a partner who was aiding Mohammad Shehzad? All these questions clearly come to the fore. With respect to the political bickering as well, there seems to be an attack that has been mounted from the opposition parties. The Maha Vikas Aghadi, Priyanka Chaturvedi from Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena, has directly blamed the BJP, saying that Bangladeshis have been living here and it is the BJP that is in rule since more than 10 years at the center. Whereas the BJP has counter-attacked, saying that it is Uddhav Thackeray's party which has been controlling the BMC since more than 20 years, and they basically have been facilitating the entry of Bangladeshis and also allowing them to reside in Mumbai so that they can do their
we've seen the politics doing the rounds ever since this attack that has been reported. Exactly questions when it comes to the law and order situation, who could be behind the attack, why did the attack happen on a celebrity, a big name as high-profile individual's house. We have seen all of that happening before, Arunil, but more information that is now coming across. Let's break that as well. When it comes to the suspect, now they believe, as far as the investigation now is taking place, that this individual identified as Shariful or Shehzad, he was unemployed for last several months and he had planned this high-paying heist for quick gain. Now, the police also suspect that the accused visited Saif Ali Khan's house in the past. That is the reason why possibly he was familiar with the layout and what all areas to avoid, which did not come under the scanner of the CCTV. The lawyer of the accused, meanwhile, has rejected the charges, alleging that the police had no proof and that he's been living in the state of Maharashtra for the last 7 years.
Joining me is the lawyer who was representing the accused in the case, Mohammad Shehzad. Firstly, one question to you. He was born in Bangladesh. When did he come to India?
Way back.
Way back when?
From last several years.
So he was basically a Bangladeshi national. He entered India via the legal channels, or illegally he was staying here?
He was by the legal channel only, but his relative and everyone is there. And we know.
Now, as far as more developments are concerned, it is not just the house of Saif Ali Khan possibly that was on the radar of this thief or of this attacker. Possibly he had recce'd when it comes to other superstars like Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan's residences as well. Of course, when it comes to the people there who are new to Mumbai, and there are people who would like to see when it comes to all of these superstars and where they reside in a similar fashion. As far as this individual, the attacker, is concerned, Shweta, because you can also get in a live word when we talk about Nilesh is also patched with us right now. So let's bring that question to Nilesh, because Nilesh, we have seen, anybody who's new to Mumbai and is a fan of these superstars, they often visit outside the residences to identify where these superstars exactly live or where they reside. However, this intruder, this attacker's intention was completely different.
Well, yes, Amita, and we have been raising this question that one individual is able to break into a house, attack a superstar and also leave from the spot all without being captured into the camera. So this becomes impossible for any layman, any individual who has first time entered into the area. Now officials have confirmed that it was not only Saif Ali Khan but various stars' residence which was being spotted by this individual. He very well knew who he was attacking, whose residence he was getting into. So he had all the very awareness, and now we have been speaking that how Bandra area, the residence of Saif Ali Khan is at a location where multiple stars reside. So there is a high possibility that not only Saif Ali Khan but multiple other stars were also on his target of their residence being robbed by this individual. However, the suspect in its primary investigation has revealed that he felt that Saif Ali Khan's, according to him, his residence was not that very difficult to break into, and that is why on that particular night, he went inside the house since he saw the security guards sleeping. However, many questions still remain unanswered as to how he actually gained access inside the house. So that is one of the aspects that police officials are currently trying to understand. And what we are learning through sources is that possibly a demo could also be done by the police officials onto the spot.
That is likely possible on part of the police to recreate how this crime actually took place and how this intruder seems to be familiar, as he did gain access, he did gain entry into the house of Saif Ali Khan. Meanwhile, as far as the actor himself and his medical health condition is concerned, let's quickly get an update also coming in from Shweta. What we are learning that Saif Ali Khan in all likelihood would be discharged from the Lilavati hospital. His statement is also likely to be recorded. As far as we are looking at family members, Shweta, and other people from the Bollywood film industry also paying the actor a visit at the hospital. Is he going to be discharged today?
Well, that's right, Amita. In fact, most likely the actor Saif Ali Khan is expected to get discharged today evening or tomorrow morning. This is what we are hearing from the team of doctors from Lilavati Hospital. Moreover, the doctors have also stated that he is recovering well. In fact, as from past few days, he has been responding to the treatment well. But yes, when it comes to a deep injury that had sustained near the spinal cord due to the infection factor, that was one of the reasons that why he is still under the observation and under complete bed rest at Lilavati. And it has been said by this team of doctors that most likely after observing his parameters, after checking his vitals, he can be discharged today evening or tomorrow. Meanwhile, yes, when it comes to the statement recording of the actor, that is very crucial in this entire case. What went during that fateful night, and how did he get attacked? All these are the questions that the police officials would also be recording his statement. But before that, his health condition, which has been said by the team of doctors, is that he is going to be discharged by today evening or tomorrow, most likely. Meanwhile, yes, Amita, that's right, that since morning also, as we are reporting from Lilavati Hospital, several friends and family members, in fact his relatives, are paying
to be seen if he seems to be recovering well, if Saif Ali Khan would be discharged. But Anuril, while you were taking up the question as far as the lawyer who seems to be representing the accused, the stabber in the case, one question that arises in the mind is then why wasn't he able to procure legal documents exactly about his nationality, whatever he was doing and where else he was staying? There weren't any legal documents that were found on him apparently. unable to hear you there, Arunil. We just reconnect that line. But what all now that we are hearing as far as the accused who has been nabbed, but when it comes to the mystery, however, continues over several of those unanswered questions there. Let's in the meantime take you through what it comes to the questions in mind, because ever since this incident has taken place and the kind of planning that went into when it comes to this intruder, how did he actually manage to gain entry or access to the 12th floor of a building in high, posh locality, at the high-end locality that we talk about of Bandra, and that too in the house of a superstar? That still remains, when it comes to baffling as far as these questions are now concerned. How did the accused on the first hand gain access to Saif Ali Khan's house? This question still remains. If actually theft or burglary was the motive, then why did the accused not steal anything? According to reports suggesting that what Kareena Kapoor Khan has said, that there were very valuables that were also lying in and around the house. However, he did not steal anything. Now, how was the accused familiar with the layout of the building, of the apartment, that he avoided all of the areas where there was direct spot of the CCTV footage, and he worked on the blind spots, and he did gain access to the building? How did he actually also escape if he was locked inside the apartment? Because there were other theories that were also being said that one of the caretakers there, in the attempt to defend Saif Ali Khan, they had locked up the accused, the intruder. Then how did he manage to, unlock himself and escape from the building? Did the accused have help from someone inside? Is it an insider's job, or did he work alone? This is a lone wolf attack, or there was some insider helping him out? That also remains one of the biggest mysteries that are yet to be solved. But this is all being done on part of the police. We have seen over 50 hours of intense search with multiple teams that were formed. This man was finally tracked down. However, his background, his nationality, all of that still remains a question. Is he an Indian national? Is he a Bangladeshi national? All of them now being investigated on part of the police.